forget yesterday when they saw me as nothing. No one knows tomorrow, brother. No one knows tomorrow, sister. No one knows tomorrow, mama. No one knows tomorrow, papa. Yeah.
As a young man, please stay focused. Have a goal. Where do you want to be? I was very excited when you told me about this program. Because this program is not just about talking about me, it's about the lessons that people must learn from it.
Just keep your mind, stay focused. Just go for exactly what you want. Pick out your goals, set them, try and meet up with all of them. You might not at the same time, but from one, you move to the next one, you move to the next one. It's encouraging when you see you're able to achieve 60% of what you plan to do in a year.
Just believe in yourself. Believe in the dream that God has given to you. Because there is always a plan and purpose of God concerning every human being. Everyone has their own. Your own may be different from mine. You don't have to be me. Just be you, and you will get it.
It's the HBS show with lesson the spring goddess. History behind success of your role model.
Wow, it's a beautiful day. Thank you for joining us again on the program HBS show with lesson history behind success. My guest on this program is a mother, a beautiful mother, a woman that has imparted so much in the lives of people. She is a godly woman, a woman that put God first in everything she's doing. She's a grandmother, a beautiful grandmother. Who is this woman? Who is this person? Join me as I make welcome to this wonderful mother. No other person but the chairman of Delta State Civil Service Commission, Lady Chief Mrs. Amioku Roslyn Eno. To the program.
It's the HBS show with lesson the spring goddess. History behind success of your role model.
Wow, mommy, you look amazing. You are over 70, but you're looking such. What's the secret?
The grace of God. I just do the secret. No other. No other secret.
So, mommy, tell us, how was your growing up like?
I would say it was not an easy task. No, children must be children. But the upbringing of the children is very important. I grew up with my parents, Chief and Mrs. Ellen Bede. And they were parents that I'm very proud of. Parents, I will never remove their eyes from their children. They always monitoring the children. For example, in my house, if you are in the primary school, parents will follow you. Pull and back. You want to be sure that nothing happens to you. In the secondary school, the same thing. When we are on holidays, my parents will not allow you to go out. You will not visit. You don't know one thing. The people, if your friends comes to visit you, my female friends,
Yes.
they come to visit us. My father will not even allow you to see them.
Really?
Yeah. He doesn't. He will not allow you to see them. You see, because if you are not careful, you say friends that are coming to see you, so are the friends that will lure you into evil. So he will prefer when we close from school, we join my mother in the market. When she closes one, the market will all come in together. Then my father will make sure he will go through our that one does not fail.
Daily basis.
Daily, every day. Does not play with that. So like he used to say, his female children We want them to know well as good mothers, good daughters, good girls. And by the grace of God, we tried our best. It's not just because of his strictness alone, but the grace of God will also be in church. I grew up as a Catholic child. Even did my baptism, confirmation, first Holy Communion in the primary school.
Primary school.
Yes. So that will tell you that we grew up by the grace of God well.
Ma, during your secondary school days at that time, was there any difficulties when you were going to school, like financial?
Not really, not really. I was a day student. I was not in the boarding school. So we were walking to school and back. So it was not a problem. My parents were paying us. If you put it there, was very meager. Although then,
Yeah. Because a lot of people at that
time I
could
couldn't
not
go
go
to. Yeah. My parents don't joke with that. My father does not play with school. And once you go to school and you do well, he's very happy. He encourages us. Like if you come back from school, if you perform very well, if your position is between first and fifth, there must be a present for you.
Wow, they
It will
encourage
bring you,
you.
yeah, it will bring you out in the midst of all the other children that didn't do too well.
You be the celebrity of that day.
Now one we encourage you to do more.
Okay, bringing us back to the program of the day. Our youth today, many of them, they just want to become successful overnight without following the rudiments of success. I believe that everyone today, whatever position you are, there's a success story actually got through that makes you want to get discouraged, but you forge that ahead to attain that position. So now, what is your take about our youth today?
Our youth of today, I will say that majority of them, I can base it on the upbringing of the children. The upbringing is very important. Very, very important. I will tell you. You know, if you bring up children well and God is on your side, you will achieve your aim. Most of these children you see these days, parents don't care. Your mother will go to the market in the morning. Well, most times, mothers bring up children, their father. They look up to their mother when they are growing up, because everything is mother, mother, mother. Even if the father brings money,
It's the mother.
it's the mother. So, most of these children these days, the mothers go to the market, the money, they will not come back again. If you don't, the father will go to work, leaving these children. Some of these children will come home alone in the house without anybody. And you will tell them, please close the door. If anybody taps the door, don't open the door for them. They are alone in the house. You don't know what they can do. Don't know what they can do. Because some of them, if they follow a bad peer group in school, by the time they come back home, they practice what they see. They practice what they see. But if the parents are there to guide them, to tell them. So parents don't bother about guiding children at all. They don't. I mean, like, let me give you, for example, my children. When I was having my children, I just decided of my own, I will not use assets. I didn't use assets. If they are bad, let they attribute it to me. I will take my children in the morning to daycare. When I close from work, I will bring them. That's how we continued until they entered KG, in the enter school, dropping and picking them. When they were in the university, the same thing. Secondary school, the same thing. In the university, I would go to the school twice a month to visit my children. Yes, in the university. My daughter is here, she can testify to it. If I don't go twice a month, I go once a month. I will make food, I take to them, stay with them, talk to them,
Know how they are faring.
and all that. If they have difficulties, they tell me, try to solve the ones who can solve. For many parents, don't even know the school their children are going.
They just know the name.
They don't know the name. They don't go there at all. They don't know their friends. When my two last children were at the Benedo, going, when they got to year three, they say, Mommy, these people are laughing at us now.
They'll be calling their mommy.
They are laughing at us, Mommy. Don't come every month again. You can come once in 2 months. I say, it's good that I'm coming on. Sure, you told me your friend just had an accident that she followed boyfriend. They came to carry her. They had an accident. So they still limping. I said, you see that because of the way we try to make sure you are comfortable, see where you are today. I beg you, I will come. Don't bother about what they are saying. The end justifies the means.
That's true.
So that's what they determined. Now, keep going. They graduated, they all graduated, left school, they all got married before I got my freedom. Even as they were going to marry, I would call them. That night before the traditional sits down there. My dear, you are going into marriage. Marriage is not an easy thing. See what is in it, see what is in it. See what you can manage, see what you cannot manage. Try and keep the marriage. And with your daddy, you have not left it. Not that you saw roses. It's not all bed of roses in marriage. Definitely no. There are ups and downs in marriage. You try to manage to make sure that you forge ahead. You talk to them. You still have time to tell me yes or no. So if you think that tomorrow you don't want to just tell us now. Say no, Mommy, I've made up my mind. And when they are married, I still follow up. Are you taking care? Are you taking care of your husband? Are you doing this? Are you doing this? Sometimes when they even, if they want to cook some food for their husband, they don't know how to start. They don't come in my house. So I do tell them. You know, all those things brings family together.
Friendship.
Yes, friendship. So they don't hide things from you. You know them. So you're always with them.
Yeah.
From
beginning.
Once you give them that gap, started the trouble. These days, children will go to secondary school, they don't enter class. The parents don't know. They will get their uniform from home to secondary school. The next thing is Yahoo. Everybody wants to get rich. So they said that some mothers, you ask them, what is your son doing? He says, nah, Yahoo. So they are proud. Yahoo has become business. That's not the kind of life we want for our children. So I want to beg parents to take good care of their children and monitor their children from childhood, not adulthood. Not when they are big, you do it. Of course, they will resist you.
Yes.
They will resist you. But if you do it from the beginning, you take your daughter or your son as your friend, as your brother, as your sister, as your husband, as your mother, as your father. You just walk. You'll be surprised at the unity you get from the home. So the major problem there is the foundation. Foundation very important.
So what measure do you think can be put in place for that loophole to be closed?
Yeah, the parents should try and make their children their friends. They should be closer to the children. They should monitor their children. In my house, even my grandchildren, you should come back with this Bible. and your mother didn't buy this Bible for you, my children also learned from me. They will ask you, this is not your Bible. Where did you get it from? Take it back to the first. Tomorrow you will not pick another one because you know your parents are searching your bag. They must search to know whether they even went to school. Look at the dates in the teacher anyway. Look at the dates or in their books, whether they really went to school, whether they took notes. See whether their notes are up to date. If you do all that, your children will be based on God will say. So my advice to parents is that they should be closer to their children. It's not money that we are pursuing, so money is not everything. I know they say money answers all prayer, all things. But me, I know that money is not everything. You need your dignity, you need your respect from me. If it's money, I will not be here. It's not money that is a life. We should have some self-respect, some dignity. Not money. Because most of these parents now, your child is doing Yahoo, you don't even know the meaning of Yahoo. You are taking the money away. One day you will be killed. You will be killed, you will not know. Therefore, those ones that are going to the market, if you are going to the market and you know that the market is profitable, you can afford a nanny, just pray that you have a good nanny. Because some nannies also will destroy the child. If you think you can afford the nanny, and monitor them. For those of them that are comfortable, you can have a CCTV in the house to monitor what the children are doing with the nanny. It's so unfortunate that in our society. Look at I was just telling my daughter just now, each time you open social media, you see one ritual killing or the other. A girl that is your girlfriend for 2, 3, 4 years, you will really come up with one idea of killing. You will kill that girl, and you are comfortable. I don't understand. Then above all, the grace of God, they must know God. I think the parents don't know God is another thing. The children will just, the parents, they don't bother about what their children are doing. Just look at them. How are you? Are you there? What do you expect to get from them?
Okay, there are some duty to stay with them.
Yeah.
In this kind of situation, what advice do you think can help bring up a child from that home?
Yeah, some people will say maybe the wife should step down, to stop work for the man to work. I will not advise that. Instead, I will advise the woman especially to see how she can reschedule her work from her workplace, the hours she's putting in before, to see whether there's a way she can reschedule or get a new job or be more flexible for her to deal with her children. Because if you look at the money in one place, say because of that money, you should remember that the children are there. They are struggling because of the children as well. So you can reschedule you can get another job. Like teaching job is very flexible. You close from school, carry your children and go. In the bank job, you know that one is not flexible. If you continue with that one, most times the children will suffer. So you can look for another job that is a flexible job. But if you don't want to do that, then look for a nanny from good agents. That if there's anything wrong, you can put somebody responsible, not just nanny along the streets.
Or somebody just give you
some contact, a nanny that you monitor the nanny from your house, the house of the nanny, and the house of the agent that is bringing the nanny, take all their details and contact. They look at the monitor. Then from phones now, you can monitor your home
Yes, yes.
from phones.
They are different
Time to
devices.
time, you switch to that side to see whether your daughter is sleeping when it's supposed to sleep, whether they are eating when they are supposed to be eating. You can monitor from your phone. That's my advice for them.
Okay.
But even at that,
Yes.
the children still need to teach parents. Because before some of them, before they will come back, the children are saying,
Yes. So in that
in
case,
the
what will the
morning,
person not do?
I don't know. I don't know. Because you cannot wake up the children when you come.
And early morning,
Mhm.
they are up for work. So, Ma, tell us your experience as a teacher.
As a teacher, well, I was a very strict teacher. And I was handling my students like my children. I was always advising them what to do. That is the truth. If they even have problems, they come to me because they know I listen to them. I can be very strict, but I listen to them. Try to solve their problem as much as I can. There are some that the parents, they report the parents to us that these parents don't see them. When I say my book is finished, they will not buy book for me and all that. Sometimes I send for the parents. Talk to them. Your children are your future. There's no way you will say you are young now that you will not do. Today now I'm 70. When I was born that time, 1954, I didn't know that one day I would be 70.
Yes.
I was seeing myself that time as a child. I didn't know that one day I would be a grandmother. So it's not every time you will be a child. So I always talk to the parents. Sometimes some of them listen to me and they do what I say. I told them if you are in the market, you know that you cannot be at home with the children. There was one child that was defied. I called the man, I called the father, I called the mother. I talked to them. I said, you see what you have caused your daughter. They are responsible for this. Because the girl was alone at home. If you know you will not be at home, you are in the market, let them come and join you in the market. Yes. When they come back, anywhere they can read to, let them read at home.
It's better that way.
It's better that way. Not leaving them alone in the house. For anybody passing to see that after all, when I do this to this person, the mother will not be here.
Yes.
They will not even come early. Because they time them too now. They know when they are coming, when they are not at home. They know. So because of that, I try. My school, the experience was not too okay, but well, I tried my best to make sure that I bring up some good students. Some of them are in this academy.
Wow.
Some of them have graduated, lot of them have graduated, they are working. I go to the bank sometimes. Mommy, you don't know me again. I was your student in a lady. I was your student in the class. I said, oh. They will know me now. I will not know them. So I'm happy that some of them did well. A lot of them too will fall by the wayside.
That's how it is.
And some of them, after school, the parents will not even see money. So
continue the
education. A lot of them are selling in the market as well. But well, if you are selling in the market and you settle well with a man, you are still okay.
Yes.
You will train your children. You understand?
All right, in case you are just joining us, it is HBS Show History Behind Success. And my guest on the program is the chairman of Delta State Civil Service Commission, talking about Lady Chief Amioko Roslyn Eno. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It's the HBS show with lesson the spring goddess. History behind success of your role model. Forget yesterday when they saw me as nothing. No
that you're still there, you're still on the program, HBS Show with Blessing. Don't forget to like and share our YouTube channel, HBS Show. Before the break, our guest was talking about how she bring up children under her when she was teaching. She took them as her own children, like her own daughter, like her own son, making them to open up to her what they can't even relate to their parents. The program continues. So, ma, tell us. I know you'll be very beautiful, beautiful at your young age. Tell us, how did you meet your husband?
Well, my husband was a teacher in Okotiabo Grammar School. Was a teacher in an academic grammar school, now Okotiabo Grammar School. And, he was living in a house not too far from our compound. The day I was going to church, saw him going to church. He was a Baptist. I am a Catholic. So that was the first time I met him. And there was nothing. He was just trying to admire me. But gradually, we became friends. And it was not easy for him anyway. You know my father is there with him. My father will sit outside. Any boy that is even passing on will say, hey, are you looking for my daughter? It was not easy, but we thank God. He came, parents eventually. I'm not ready to tell you all the ordeals he went through, but eventually he came to my parents and we got married.
I mean, can you just tell us?
I will not.
Just one.
No, I won't. It was not easy, but eventually we got married.
Wow.
And he was very happy.
Wow. So how did you feel being a grandmother? For the first time, your grandchild came out.
My grandson. I was very happy to be a grandmother because I was not even expecting it. We came to Asaba. The daughter was still in school at the university, the second daughter. The husband, somebody came one day that he wants to marry her. Yeah, she's still in school. She has not graduated. I can't wait to.
I see the hurt.
So they got married. We're in Asaba here. Eventually they got married, had a first son. I will tell you the name. I gave that name. It was very interesting, I'm telling you. And I eventually carried the child from them. I was sleeping with the child and they were taking me alone. I didn't want the child to disturb them at all because I was feeling that because she just gave birth, she will not be too strong. I didn't want anything that would disturb her. Because I put the child immediately on bottle feeding so that at night she can have her rest. I was the one doing the sleepless night. Very interesting, but to shock you to know that that boy today is a graduate.
Wow.
Yeah, he's serving in Lagos and by March, when I rounded up.
Wow. Okay, ma. Before we go.
So I'm a proud grandmother of 13 grandchildren.
Wow. 13. Beautiful. Wow. Sexy grandma. Okay, ma, just before we go, let's take a look at awesome projects that is going on in the state. That is excellent.
Oh, that's awesome. It's so awesome.
Within this short period, it has touched so many places.
I don't think we would have had anybody better than Sheriff.
So, ma, We just want
This
you
one our
to
amiable governor, eh?
just want you to throw more light
He has
on what is
done,
going on.
yeah, he has done so well. To my greatest surprise, he has done so well, and I'm very proud of him. Because you remember all the others who went through
Yes.
before he came in.
Yes.
All those that were talking this and that about him, they wouldn't have done better anyway. They wouldn't have even done 1/10 of what he's doing now. You can see that since he came in, he has shocked a lot of people. I remember when he just came in, we had this hardship wahala of fuel and things. Immediately said they should pay us civil servant 10,000. Remember?
Yes.
And after that, your arrears that has been pending, that will be struggling to pay, he paid all of them. The PSs that had no cards, bought cards from the PSs. At least the civil servants spare them to give that man kudos. They have done very well.
That's true.
I don't think any civil. And when the issue of minimum wage came, he was one of the best to pay. Some of them said, I will pay 800, I will pay 700, I will pay 750. But he was the first to pay. And today, look at the developmental strides he's taking in the whole state. The whole state, everywhere. Everywhere. And the thing that shocks me most is that he's not owing contractor. He's giving them mobilization. All the contractors are getting mobilization before going to site.
That thing has never happened.
And that will make them work.
Yes.
They will work better. Still, the rate at which they are doing their jobs everywhere, you'll be shocked. Look at Warri. Look at Asaba. He said, look, where? Agbo. Kwale. There's nowhere it's not working. It's touching everywhere. Everywhere. When he came, I was telling us he has more agenda for the state. He has more agenda for the people didn't believe. And luckily for us too, we have no choice but to key to that more agenda to make sure that we carry that into the ladder. Everybody in the state, you have no choice. When your governor is working, what are you sitting down doing? You have no choice but to work. Governor that is going from contractor to contractor, from site to site, monitoring what is happening. We've never had it so good. That's the truth. We've never had it so good. I'm very happy that he's doing a lot. Look at the bridges all over the place. He's building bridges, he's building bridges, flyovers, everywhere. And the people are working simultaneously. Everybody's working. There's no job that is abandoned. They are all working 24 hours. If you are going through Guaishuku to Warina, that contractor there that has not been working, nobody is telling him to work. Nobody is telling him to work. Look at the Ugeli Soko area. Look at Kwale. From Uzoro to Kwale. They are all working. Everybody is working. Because the man is paying.
Yes.
You will not say, if I do this work now, I don't know how long they will pay me. I beg, I will not do. No. The man is giving you money. Say, go to site and do this work. Do you have any choice?
Yeah.
You don't have any choice. You must do the job. If you don't do it well, then you have him to face.
And you must
face
do
his
a
wrath.
quality job.
You will face his wrath if you don't do quality jobs. And that is the truth. So they don't have any choice but to do the right thing. Because he's ready to monitor them. You don't just do work, one engineer will just come and say, he has finished the job, he has certificate. No, he wants to see the job before you issue certificate.
Yeah.
And it's a very good initiative. Very good initiative, and I'm very happy that everywhere is bubbling, people are working, The
Taking
plan.
everybody by
Yeah,
surprise.
I'm surprised. I'm very happy. So he's doing well. He's doing well. God should remove any evil force that will distract him from him.
Amen.
God should give him the wisdom to carry on what he's doing now, the wisdom to manage human beings. So managing human beings
It's
is
very
very important.
difficult. Most especially
Adults. It's easier to manage children than to manage adults. So my prayer for him is that God should give him the wisdom and the patience to be able to manage all the people around him. Yes. God should give him long life.
Amen.
Should give him good health. So that at the end of his second tenure, people will say of a truth, this is the man sent by God. And it's God that sent him. He didn't come on his own.
That's
I'm
true.
telling you. If it were on his own, it will not be there.
That's true.
God sent him to us, and that is why he's there for us today. And he's doing the work of God the way he should be. I'm very proud of him. Kudos. Kudos to our governor.
Our working government.
Yes, so right, so honorable. Chief Sherry, Unurokwedo, Oborevori, I'm proud of you. Kudos to you.
Wow. Ma, before we go, your advice to our viewers out there. And
Yes, my advice to all the viewers is that they should key into the more agenda. They should support our amiable governor, our Toknadu governor, the governor that knows what he's doing. They should all key into his program so that we all will move Delta State forward.
all right, thank you very much, Ma. We've come to the end of the program. No doubt you had a swell time on today's episode. You surely learned how to take care of your child, how to have this friendship with your child. I believe you learned something today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, HBS Show with Blessing, like and share. Also, our guest has been the chairman of Delta State Civil Service Commission, Lady Chief Mrs. Amioko Roslyn. I am Blessing of Communion. Read again.